Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pat Flynn from smartpassiveincome.com, and today I'm going to share with you 5 quick mini SEO tips to help you gain an edge on your competition on your quest to get to the top of Google. Now you might be wondering, well, why are mini SEO tips so important when there's so many bigger things to worry about when it comes to SEO? My answer is this. The thing is, your existing competition, the sites that are already ranking in the top 10 in Google, they're already doing those big SEO things that we should all be doing already anyways, and they're doing them really well. That's why they're ranking so high. They're already having the keyword in the URL of their pages, in the title of their pages, in the description. They're already building quality backlinks to their site and writing unique, helpful content both for Google and the users of their site. They have a sitemap in place and all these other things that we should all know and should be doing already anyways. It's these small things that can make the difference, because when it comes to SEO, you're actually not competing against the search engines. Who you're competing against are other websites, and all you have to do to outrank another website is just do a little bit better than them. And these mini SEO tips, either these are things that not very many people think about, or they don't even take the time to do because they're so small, but together they can really make a big difference over time. Now, if you implement one or all these things, your site's not going to make a drastic change overnight. These things take time. SEO takes time. You should know that if you've tried this already. But if you do this, you can gain an edge on your competition over time. So let's go ahead and get started with tip number 1.
The first tip is to make sure you include images in your blog posts. Now, I know a lot of people do this already, but they don't do it properly in regards to search engine optimization. They'll add images to make the posts look better, which they often do, and they'll add images to strengthen the points that are made in the article, which is also good. But a lot of people don't know that you can actually do some good SEO work with your images. The thing about images is Google and other search engines, as smart as they are, they can't look at an image and understand what it's about or what it's relevant to. There has to be some kind of behind-the-scenes data or some metadata with that image for them to understand what it's about. So there's 3 things that you have to be concerned about. 1 is the file name, 2 is the title of the image, and 3 is the alternate text of that image. So the first step is to actually find an image that's relevant to your content and then change the file name to match a keyword, a target keyword that you're targeting for that post. So as you can see here, I have an image. It has a funky file name because I downloaded it from istockphoto.com. And I'm going to change the file name to match the keyword that I'm targeting in this particular post, which is SEO tips. So I just changed it to SEO tips, and that's the first step. The second step is to upload it to your blog post with that file name. So I'm going to select files and find it here, open. And once it's done uploading, all you have to do is scroll down and change the title to match the same exact keyword as you did in the file name. So SEO tips for the title and SEO tips for the alternate text. And then you're all set. And now Google can understand what this particular image is about, which is beneficial because it shows that your article or your blog post is more relevant to that particular topic, which will help you in the search engine rankings. And you can also get found by Google image search as well. So I'm just going to make sure this is the right size, and I'm going to insert it to the post on the right-hand side. And there you go. So now I'm going to preview this to show you what it looks like. And you'll see that when I scroll over, or when I hover my mouse cursor over the image, you'll see that alternate text pop up, or the title of that image pop up, just like that. There it is, SEO tips. So as you can see now, there's some data behind that image that Google can read in regards to this particular post and image. So that's good. So that's step 1. That's how you should approach images for your blog post. Now, quick thing, if you're adding multiple images to your blog post, I would only do this on the first image. Any other images below, I would change the file name, absolutely, and also the title and alternate text, but match different keywords that are relevant to the content, maybe secondary or tertiary keywords that are relevant to the content in that space that you're going to insert that particular image. So I would only do that once. You don't want to keyword stuff. You want to keep things natural. But again, this is a great tip, a great mini SEO tip to help you with your images. So be sure to do that. The second tip is to decrease the number of words in your permalink or URL that's created when you write a new blog post. The thing is, you don't need all those excessive words in there, words that don't do anything for you SEO-wise. You can chop it down a little bit and make it more targeted for your specific keyword by increasing the keyword density of the overall URL. So if you don't know what that means exactly, here's an example. As you can see, the title of this post is 5 mini SEO tips to help you get an edge over your competition. And what WordPress usually does is it just creates an exact match URL. 5 mini SEO tips to help you get an edge over your competition. That's a little excessive. You don't need all those different words in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a little bit better for SEO. I'm just going to call it 5 mini SEO tips, and that's it. Or it could be something like just 5 SEO tips or just SEO tips. Whatever you want. But as you can see, I got rid of a lot of the garbage in there for the URL. It's still going to be okay in the title, and of course the title should be compelling and magnetic and attention grabbing, and it's probably going to include a lot of words, but you don't need all those words in the URL. Just target your URL a little bit better, and you'll be that much better off. So I'm just going to call it 5 mini SEO tips and click OK. And then when I publish it, that's what the URL is going to be. And also, as a side kind of benefit, it just is easier to memorize. So that's the second tip. Tip number 3 is to create a Google Plus page for your website. And you can do this by going to google.com/business, and you can get set up fairly easily. And the reason this is important is because this is Google's social media platform. And the more involved you can get with Google's social platform, the better off you're going to be, because a lot of search is being driven by social these days. And I've heard of a lot of websites who've just seen really good stuff happen as a result of just creating a Google Plus page. And it's still early in the game, so you can get ahead of your competition if you get in pretty fast. So I would create a page as soon as possible, and it's not that difficult to do. So I'm going to show you my page for Smart Passive Income, and I'm going to show you really quick. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of a Google Plus page, but I'm going to show you really quick where you can add your website so you can get a link back to your site as well. I'm pretty sure it's a no-follow link, but again, it's coming from Google, so it is relevant, and no-follow links are just as important as follow links coming back to your site. So this is kind of the stream for the Smart Passive Income Google Plus page. And then, just to really quickly edit it, you can go to your profile here, which is this circle with a person inside. And then you can click on Edit Profile here on the right-hand side. And then you can see down here under the About section, there's a spot for your website. And that's where you can change this link and have it point back to your blog or your niche site or whatever. And that's good. And of course, I would put an introduction and try to make this, a real social page and try to connect with people if possible. I mean, it can only help you. And then whenever you come out with a new post, you can include a link here on your stream and write about it and talk about it and try to share it and get +1s for it. And it can only do good for your website. So again, this is another quick SEO tip that'll help you. You don't need to spend so much time on it unless you want to. But it just takes a little bit of extra time to potentially make a lot of things happen for your website. So that's tip number 3, creating a Google Plus page for your site. Tip number 4 is to create a YouTube channel for your specific website. Even if it's a little niche site, I would still do this. And the reason this is important is not only because videos, if you embed them on your posts and they're relevant to the content, that's really helpful for SEO and showing authority for a specific keyword that you're targeting. But also the channel itself, you can create links that point back to your site. And remember, YouTube is owned by Google. So we're just kind of showing more relevance here, integrating ourselves more with Google to kind of build our authority for these specific keywords that we're targeting. So the way you add links is, even if you're not a partner, you can do this. You have your channel set up. You can add graphics and change the colors if you want, but the links come into play here. So on the right-hand side, you can see the kind of About area. What I'm going to do is click on this Edit button, and it'll open up these editors. I can change the kind of information here. I can actually integrate Google Plus and Twitter and Facebook, which I would do. And also here down below, this is where you add the links. So you can add the title of the link, like Smart Passive Income or whatever target keyword that you're targeting, and then the URL. And it's that simple. Click Add, and be sure to click on Apply at the top. And now when I scroll down, you should see that link added right there, and it's that easy. And again, that's going to be very powerful for showing relevance for those specific keywords. So that's a great, quick, and easy tip. And again, I would try and create videos for your specific site and embed those videos into your blog post. Try to match the keywords and the tags and make the description relevant. Include a link in the description back to that blog post or your homepage. and it'll be all good. It can only help. It does, that's actually been a really powerful strategy that I've been using on my own niche sites. The fifth and final tip has to do with affiliate links. So if you have affiliate links on your site or on your blog or niche site or whatever, this tip is going to be relevant to you. Now, the idea is to make sure that your affiliate links or links to CPA offers or anything like that are no-follow links. They have the no-follow attribute connected to them. What that basically means is it tells Google when they're crawling through your page to basically just ignore that particular link and just not count it at all in the overall kind of algorithm and scheme that's going on your site. Now, this is kind of hard to explain, and I'm going to use an analogy that I just came up with. I don't know if it's the best analogy, but it kind of makes sense. If you think of your blog like a juice box, right? And inside is, your SEO juice or the authority that you have for whatever keywords you're trying to rank for and just your page in general. Now, every time you put a link on your page, that's like poking a hole in your juice box. And as a result, some of that SEO juice gets leaked out. Now, sometimes that's okay if those holes are poked by links that are relevant to the content on your page. So it's good to link out to sites that are relevant to the content on your page. But when you link out to a site that is like an affiliate link or a sales page or a CPA offer or something like that, Google, they see those types of sites as being more low quality and not really that relevant to anything. They kind of discount them. So as a result, if you don't put the no follow attribute to them, it's like poking a big hole in your juice box, and a lot of that SEO juice and authority that your site has is going to get leaked out, and you're going to have less of it as a result. So the idea is, again, to make sure that your affiliate links have the no follow attribute. Now, there's a few different ways you can add the no-follow tag to your affiliate links. The first way is through just basic HTML. I'm not even going to show you that because there's some more automated ways that you could do this. The first way is through a plugin called TinyMCE Advanced. And I'll show you this plugin really quick. Here it is down below here. TinyMCE Advanced, and what this does is it adds a couple more features and plugins to your kind of WYSIWYG editor and also some other things in the back end of your site. Some things are helpful, some things I don't even touch. But anyways, the whole purpose of this plugin, as far as the no-follow link is concerned, is that you can insert a link like you normally would using this kind of pop-up here like you would normally do in WordPress. But now this has this advanced tab. That's what comes with this particular plugin. And you can click on this advanced tab, and then once you have your affiliate link in there or whatever link you want to put the no follow tag to, you go down to relationship page to target, and in that drop-down menu, it says no follow there at the bottom. And I'm going to click on that and hit update. And now when I preview this, I'm going to preview this and then go into the source code and show you that it actually is a no-follow link. And I'll show you what that looks like in HTML. So there's the affiliate link right there. I'm just going to right-click, view page source. And this looks pretty crazy, but I'm just going to click Command F and then type in Market Samurai. And as you can see right there, it says REL equals no follow. And that means that this particular affiliate link is a no follow link. So that's one way to do it. So going back here to the post, another way that I like to do it is, I like to put most of my affiliate links through a plugin called Pretty Link for a couple of reasons. One, it makes the link look a lot better. So if I open this link up now, you'll see it says marketsamurai.com/c/Pat Flynn. A lot of time, that one doesn't look too bad, but a lot of times, especially links that come from Amazon, there's a bunch of letters and numbers and it gets all crazy. But what I like to do here is actually I like to put that crazy link into a plugin called Pretty Link, and I'm going to do that here for you right now. So you can download the plugin called Pretty Link. You can just use the light version for what you need to do. And what you do with this plugin is it actually makes your links look a lot better. And also at the same time, it keeps track of those links, which is nice as well. So I'm going to put the target URL, which is this Market Samurai affiliate link here. And then I can create my own Pretty Link. So I can call it whatever I want, smartpassiveincome.com/, I'm just going to call it MS1 for now. And I like to create pretty links for even the same affiliate link across different pages. That way I can track which page is performing better than the others. and I can give it a title or description if I want. That's just for my own purposes. But I'm just going to hit create really quick. And there you go. It shows the title of the page there, and also the link that you would use, which would redirect people through that affiliate link. And again, it makes that link all nice and pretty, and it has your URL on it. Now, the point of this, for the purposes of the no follow attribute, is if you go to the options menu here, and then you open up link options, you can actually make sure that all links add the no follow attribute by default. So any new links that you create automatically have that no follow link. And also, actually, I would change this to a permanent 301 redirect as well. Update the options. Now I'm going to go back to the admin, and I'm just going to copy that pretty link. And now I don't even have to do anything. All of my affiliate links that are done through pretty links are going to have that no follow attribute. So it's pretty much done automatically for me. So that's another benefit and reason why I like to use pretty links. So I'm going to go back here to the post. I'm going to change that link to the pretty link. And so that means I don't even need to deal with this advanced tab anymore, even though it is no follow. It doesn't matter if it's there twice. So I'm going to hit update and then publish or save draft or update or whatever, and you're all good. So that's a no follow link, and that'll happen across the whole entire board if you use Pretty Link. So that's it. Those are the 5 mini SEO tips that I have for you today. Hopefully they're helpful, not too hard to implement, and I recommend that you do them so you can at least give yourself the best chance to rank better than your competitors. So good luck. Thank you so much for paying attention. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. And awesome. Good luck. Thank you. And I'll talk to you in the next video.